Hi YouTubers, I'm going to be doing the Princess Bride trailer reaction. Now, I was talking about doing another 80s movie trailer reaction. I mean, it's kind of very obvious and that kind of is. And I mean, hopefully there will be some new trailer reactions to work on. Hopefully there will be. Hopefully there will be. I mean that kind of would work out. How it's kind of very obvious and all that. So yeah, I guess that works out. And I mean, I'll reveal all the other announcements if you don't want to see if you didn't want to see the other trailer reaction I already did. You can see the updates and announcements for this one, which I'm just making clear for all that. So yeah, let's without further ado, let's get on with it. Watch this, I guess.
Remember, the guy's blind, but he's still dangerous.
I brought you a special present.
What is it? A book?
This is a special book. It was the book my father used to read to me when I was sick, and I used to read it to your father. And today I'm going to read it to you.
I'll try and stay awake.
Wesley had no money for marriage, so he packed his few belongings and left the farm to seek his fortune across the sea. The law of the land gave Humperdinck the right to choose his bride.
The fabric will make the prince suspect the Guildarians have abducted his love.
You never said anything about killing anyone.
I just happened to look behind us and something is there.
He's obviously seen us with the princess and must therefore die. Pick up one of those rocks. Get behind the boulder. The minute his head is in view, hit it with the rock!
I was not a sportsman,
I've got my country's 500th anniversary to plan, my wedding to arrange, my wife to murder. I'm swamped.
Jesus, Grandpa, what did you read me this thing for?
Well, who says life is fair? Where is that written? Fencing, fighting, chases, escapes, giants, monsters, torture, revenge, true love, miracles. Look, I'm retired. I might kill whoever you wanted me to miracle.
He's already dead.
I'll take a look. Bring him in.
From my fault being the biggest in the smartest.
So what do I think of the trailer? Now, I actually think it was a perfectly good trailer, which of course I think it pretty was. Yeah. So I think it was. So yeah, I guess it was kind of great and all. So yeah, and I mean, you know how okay, so you already know what happens in the beginning, middle, and the end. Yeah, you already know all that. You already know what happens in the beginning, middle, and the end. So yeah, that kind of does make sense. Yeah, and okay, now for the new Rhino TMRT gameplay series. Now for the new Rhino TMRT gameplay series, I don't know if there would be any of this on what would have happened if this were in real life. Like maybe I'll just focus on like some other stuff, and then maybe I'll just come up with something else. So yeah, that kind of does make sense. Yeah, and now I'd give this a 5 out of 5 and 10 out of 10, which of course is what I would give it. And then yeah, I think it was perfectly good, perfectly fine. So yeah. Now for the new video gaming YouTube videos, those ones will be totally different. Like you know how like it'll be totally different, and then maybe I'll just come up with something or. Yeah, that kind of does make sense. Like maybe I'll just come up with something and then it will go out perfectly well. Like maybe it just like it would come out perfectly well and then see what happens, which is kind of what I would be doing. And I mean, it kind of does feel like a perfectly good trailer. So yeah. Now, for new video gaming YouTube videos, well, if you watch this one first, this is just in case if you haven't watched the first one, and if you've watched this one, this is just in case if you haven't watched the previous trailer reaction, and if you watched this trailer reaction. Okay, so the new video gaming YouTube videos, they would be like new video games that I haven't done yet. Like, I mean, there's a lot of them that I haven't done. Like, maybe you'll find out this fall and winter. Yeah, it's just I haven't done any in like a long time. In fact, very long. So yeah, because I hardly remember the last time I did all that. I mean, I'd have to go look up which one was the latest new video gaming Rhino News, new video gaming YouTube video that I've done, the latest one that already came out. So yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up. So yeah, it kind of works out perfectly well. Like in the end, like. You know how it is and like all that, so yeah, and I mean, this doesn't feel very old. I mean, it's just like a few couple of years and all that, so yeah. And I guess that does work out. So the new video gaming YouTube videos, I mean, you would still be able to see Minecraft you would still be able to see Minecraft, Fortnite, Terraria, and Roblox YouTube videos. You would still be able to see that. The only difference is, again, you would still be able to see what would have happened if this were in real life, the Rhino TMRT gameplay series YouTube videos. You would still be able to see all that. The only difference is that there would be, that maybe like some weeks would have the Minecraft, Fortnite, Terraria, and Roblox, and the other weeks could involve the new Rhino TMRT. And in the other weeks could involve the new video gaming YouTube videos, but I'll hopefully come up with something. Yeah, and I just yawned before, but it's just that. Yeah, it kind of does make sense. So yeah, that kind of works it all out. And that's it for today. Peace out. Bye-bye.